Hey gamers! Welcome back to the moon. This is FoxTrot, your host, of course. Hello. I did that intro completely wrong, but we're gonna keep going anyway because I never have time to record anything, so we're just gonna keep going. Alright, so I already saved, so we're right back into it. We're at his last accessible memory. Eva just attempted to change stuff, but where on earth is... It's all the same. I'll have to try igniting it somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. Lily? I feel bad because we're totally screwing with this guy. And even earlier. Perhaps something here could work. I don't have time for her right now. I saw toy platypus. So did she throw in and suck feet in your face, huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. What are you guys doing here? It's starting. Let's go get a good spot. Wait, I don't remember that happening. Something must have changed. Hey, don't squeeze. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... May I have your attention, please? Fucking Dr. Watts. As you know, I am a representative sent from NASA in all its glory, and I'm here to tell you all about it. Hit it, Timmy! Wow, that was terrible. But I digress. Anyways, I know that many of you are wondering, what chances do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring in another realm? To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn, or perhaps just chilling at the backside of the moon? Well, here at NASA, we believe that with enough will, everyone has the potential. It could be you, or perhaps you! But I don't want to go to the moon. Then you're in Wait, what? Why not? Why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as it is. Well, don't you want to go there even a little bit? No, why? Not even a tiny bit? No. Well, as an official NASA recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. To start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old! Oh god. And did you know that its surface is about as big as Africa? It's true! In fact, if you try to bike around the moon... Also, it takes 1.5247 seconds for light to travel to the moon from here. And if you drive a flying car, it takes 130 days! I knew that. And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous. And we all know that rich plus famous equals groupies. So, that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're a brunette. I'm a natural brunette. Well, what did you think? NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. I do try pretty hard. Are you gonna go see if that worked? Of course. Be right back. And it didn't work. Back. Report. Utter failure. Deuce. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Such as... Well... I think going back to that memory is what we need to do. We really can't go anywhere without going there. We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay for her treatment. But can you afford the lunar trip lottery? If you sell this house, you sure can. Is the diagnosis certain? Yeah. In fact, did you know that Nessa has excellent healthcare plans? It's true for both you and your spouse. Free pony rides in space! Oh look, a wedding! Good for you! But here's a riddle. Guess where you should go for that honeymoon? They're really trying. And they're failing every time because they need that memory. River? Dynamic glass separate. John? What the cucumber? Whew! You know what? This just isn't working. It's more than just not working. It's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals. I didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at me like an idiot. You didn't? Look, maybe this lack of sleep's getting to us. Had I known that we'd be an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. What movie? Exactly. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just isn't going anywhere like this. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on till then. I do have some calls to make. We gotta get it fixed so we can get to that memory. I'm telling you, it's just gotta happen. Come on, man. Please. I swear to God. It is a beautiful sight. It doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred, yet there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Only then would the same desire produce two different outcomes, 2 different points in time. We can't get rid of River. There's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the core to change, she would be the top suspect. But out of all things, what exactly caused it? River. Just what exactly did you do? River seems like the kind of person that would definitely want, like, have someone, the sun's rising. Were you outside the entire time? What happened to this whole, let's get some sleep, get some coffee in the morning, and get back to work? Did that not happen? I feel like that's me, though. We don't have much time left. I wonder if Neil came up with anything. And you're such a slow walker. Come on. Be more like Neil. Let's go. Let's go. Hup, hup. I ain't playing this game to watch you diddle-daddle. Because, oh my god, just go. Just go. Ugh, you can smell that squirrel Neil ran over all the way from here now. How is John doing? Barely hanging on. What are you two doing? We just couldn't make any progress. You better be soon. We don't have long. If you're looking for your colleague, I think he's in the kitchen. Thank you. You're so helpful. Oh my goodness. The kitchen, huh? I can't remember where that is. I think it's this one. This one would make sense to me. The kitchen. Right? Nope, but Ma, I don't want to go still. It's Sunday, dear. Shh, let them sleep. Don't. Get out of here, man. Where's your kitchen? Is it this one? I cannot remember. No, bathroom. Okay, why is the kitchen not near the dining room? Is that just me? It's this one. It's gotta be this one. Why are you not going, girl? Let's go. You know. No, I understand that part, but... Okay, did you confirm it is in his records? And why again was this information not made available to us? Or the medical doctor, for that matter? Where did you get that coffee? Shh. Are you speaking with headquarters? Yes, I'll fill you in after. Now shh. I thought I left this at Johnny's bed. Oh yeah, where did you find that? I thought you me. Temporarily unshushed. Oh, ain't I lucky. Well, I found the rabbit in the lighthouse last night. There's a bunch more of them there, and in the basement too. Ah. Alright, resume resume shh. I'm not sure, we'll have to check on that. But she wants the coffee, man. I feel bad, like... I mean, you don't really need it, but... I just wanted to turn them on because why not? You know exactly where I'm trying to go, and you keep fucking... Thank you. Let's just talk to Isabel for a little bit. Who is Isabel? Is Isabel his friend, right? Yeah, it's... I really should have watched those two last night. They were up late. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance, I suppose. Oh, was there something you wanted to ask? Really? You know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here. With 2 children and all, I mean. It's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through here. But how did you even end up here? Well, a few years ago, my husband passed away. What happened? He was in the army. They were the last batch to be deployed overseas. Sorry to hear. I panicked. Our savings were low and the job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place was peaceful, too. It helped me with my grieving. Doesn't the government issue grants to war widows to help them get back on their feet? They do, and eventually I received aid. But by then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place, too, and so we stayed. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. We're going to miss him. I think deep down he really wanted a family. So what are you going to tell them about John? I don't know. I'll probably make something up, but it's no use. Kids are smart nowadays. They'll figure it out. Might as well. It's the nature of life. There's nothing to hide. This is your full-time job, isn't it? What will you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose. It's a shame, though. I'm going to miss Johnny in this place. Maybe I'll come back to visit every once in a while. That is upsetting. Oh, hey. Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance himself, but he wanted me to tell you thanks for him. So, thank you. Hey Watts, you done yet? You done yet? What is it? It seems like our little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Hidden records? Hidden medical records, to be exact. Apparently, during his youth, he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck, they tend to have this little side effect on a curious thing called memories. Beta blockers. Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads one to wonder if the side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with, and in such a large amount. Its impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been significant. You think that's what kept us out of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. So what now? I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies that should get us past the blockers. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. Then what are we waiting for? But just one thing. Of course, there's always that one thing. In order to activate the new frequencies, we'll need to trigger a trigger, something that exists strongly in the bridging inaccessible memory, and we'll need to give it to John for him to stimulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse of his childhood memories. And even if we find a childhood photo or something, John's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the arse for me since Nora's case last year. Likewise. This is killing me. I'm going out to get some fresh air. Where did the coffee come from? Ahem, forgot my coffee. You're a dick. Receive note, beta blocker. Notes. Beta blocker. A drug with the side effects or dampening dampening memories by what the heck? That F is weird. Of dampening the memories by interfering with stress hormones. Alright, so we're gonna leave this episode here. Gonna save again. But if you have not become a gamer yet today, I suggest doing so right now by clicking the subscribe button down below, leave a like and a comment, always stay foxy, and I'm really, really excited to get on to the next episode. So, pew!